Today is Monday, February 27th, 2023, and we are on the Flume Slide Trail. We're going to go up Flume Slide Trail to Flume, over to Liberty, and down Liberty Springs. And you can see that it's light, fluffy snow. People have been out here, not today though. Yeah, looking forward to doing this. We did it on January 1st a couple years ago, and it was not full winter conditions. It was just slick ice. It was terrifying. I think this will be much better. We've got our full crampons and our ice axe. There's definitely nice hard snow underneath. So I think it will be much less sketchy. There's also plenty of trees along that trail. If you need to grab or go off into the trees, you can. It's not like being on an open slab on Huntington Ravine or something. So, blue skies. Over there is Cannon behind. It's supposed to be sunny until around 11, maybe, or 12. It's about 9:15 right now. So after that, it gets progressively cloudier, so we'll see how it is once we make the summit. And winter weather coming in tonight. Okay, we are climbing up the slide. Well, no. We're climbing up Flume Slide Trail, which is not the slide, but it is pretty sketchy. And John's on the actual trail right now. There he is. It's quite steep there. I'm a little bit off to the side where there's a few trees to grab, just in case. And someone has come through here. It's all chopped up, which gives you a little bit of places to put your feet. Stuck?
What's that?
Is it stuck?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to use two hands to get it out, though.
No. So, I mean, it's a lot of work because it's a lot of climbing, but it's definitely, I feel like it's less dangerous now than ever before. What do you think for us? I don't like doing it in the summer because it's always wet and slippery. And the other time we did it in the winter, it was just a sheet of ice, which was really scary. But this is not bad, I say. Okay, I'm gonna go up there now. Two hands. So right there is Moosalok. And then over here would be Kinsman, South Kinsman. We just came up, John came straight up that, which is like incredibly steep. I kind of came in through the woods. Some other people went that way. It's also steep, but it's not as, the fall risk is not so great. Oh, we're still climbing. I don't remember how much, I mean, there's a lot of steep left, but I don't know how much exposure and fall risk there is. Anyway, still sunny, looks good. So we just finished the Flume Slide Trail, and now this is what you see as you're coming up. This is not the summit of Flume, but it's like a little shoulder. And you're hiking. Whoa. Still am wearing crampons. You just come right out. And there you have it. There's John. There's the Loon ski area. Moosalok. the Kinsman's Liberty, the edge of a little haystack over there, and the summit of Flume is right up there.
Before you walk away.
I was gonna walk away. Okay, well, let me turn this off. So before I do that, we're gonna go right down in there. This is a definite, this is the Flume slide. Definite sliding risk if you're there. But I can see that it's okay for us. We're gonna go that way. And then we pop up. We should be good. Oh, what a beautiful day, and there is no wind. We are on the summit of Mount Flume. We just actually sat down and had lunch. We've been here for, I don't know, half an hour or so. And it's beautiful. No wind, no people, full sun. I'm not too cold. So let me point some stuff out for you. Let's see. We came up from this side over here. So there's a ski area at Waterville Valley, so that's along Scar Ridge. And then with all the slidey things on it, that is Osceolas, I think. Or maybe that's still, I guess that's still Scar Ridge. And then, I'm trying to see, I can't really see on my screen. Over here, there's two pointy things. Those are the tri-pyramids. And then behind that would be Pass of Conaway over, I want to scoot right over through the trees. And then over here, we got the Hancock's kind of behind this tree, and then that's Kerrigan. And then way in the distance behind Kerrigan, the pointy thing is Kearsarge North. Of course, this is Liberty. The Kinsman's behind that. Moosilauke right there. And then it's kind of funny. In here you can actually see right around there. If you look on, it looks like it's part of Liberty, but it's actually the summit of Cannon sticking up. There's a building. And then, of course, the Franconia Ridge with Little Haystack and Lincoln and Lafayette. And then the pointy thing on its own in the center is Garfield. Galehead is in front of North Twin. It's kind of hard to see on here. North Twin, South Twin, and then Guyot. The presidentials are really snow covered right behind the bonds. So that is, I guess that's Addison. I'm sorry. I don't know if you can see Madison. You can see Adams. No, that's Jefferson. Okay, so I guess you can see a little bit of Adams, and then Jefferson, and then Clay and Washington. In front of that is West Bond coming towards us, and then Bond Cliff, Bond. And then out in the distance there's some snow-covered thing, and that is South Baldface. Actually, North Baldface is also visible here, but I don't think it will be there. Yeah, and then the Nancy Range over here with Anderson, Nancy, Bemis, and what's the other one? They're not in that order either. I'm missing one. Lowell. Yeah. That's Chicorowa. I was like, what is that with all the snow? Chicorowa and the sisters out there. Beautiful. Where's Owl's Head? Right in front. I didn't even say anything about it. Owl's Head right down in here. All right, we're going to head over to Liberty. Head on down. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. This is the summit of Mount Liberty. I think there's a marker right in front of my feet somewhere. And there's also a nice drop. Looking up at Franconia Ridge, Cannon, Lonesome Lake, and the Cannonballs behind that, and then the Kinsmans, Moose Lock. Garfield, Owl's Head in the foreground, Twins and Bonds, Presidentials, Kerrigan with the Hancocks, Chikorwa, Passaconaway, Tri-Pyramids, Osceolas, Scar Ridge, Sandwich Mountain behind. Yeah. And of course Flume right there. We just met two other hikers, and one of them was a former co-worker of John's, so small world. And they said they encountered somebody who was planning to go up Flume Slide, and they tried to talk them out of it because they only had micro spikes. But considering we haven't run into them, I think they probably didn't take their advice. So I hope everything goes okay. You can do it. It's just easier and way less stressful if you.
Safer.
Yeah. And we did it in micro spikes. We were dumb and lucky.
Yeah, lucky and dumb.
Yeah, well, also I went into the woods a lot on that.
Yeah, they might have done the same.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you do if you don't want to be dumb. Like some people who shall remain nameless. Okay. Wow, I'm glad we ate when we did. It was lunchtime anyway, but it's a little bit breezier here and not quite as clear and sunny.
Yeah.
So, okay. I think I'm gonna have a drink and then I'm gonna keep moving.
Sounds good.
But what a nice day. We're at the junction with Liberty Springs Trail, which is this sign. It's kind of hard to read maybe. So there's a campsite 3/10 down. And then this is Franconia Ridge.
Geez, almost nobody's been out there.
I was going to say, nobody's broken through. I mean, they had snow a couple times this week, so. Oh, it's only Monday though. No one went out this weekend, I guess.
Well, it could also be that there's some drifting.
There's always drifting in there, yeah. So that's the AT, and it makes a nice loop, but nobody's been there now. It's way too much work. So we're finishing up now. As you can see, the sun is still out, but it's lots of clouds now. We are on what used to be like a bushwhack herd path that cut off the White House Trail. So if you parked at the basin, you could take the bike trail and hang a left. You cross this little water and it pops out on Liberty Spring. And it eliminates quite a bit. But this morning, I noticed this. Check this out. An official sign. So maybe they're gonna actually like do some maintenance on that trail. There's a bunch of step overs and it's literally a herd path. So it could be fixed up a little bit. But that's really a very nice little thing to have. And it's nice that there's a little sign. That gives me a little bit of hope. So this is the bike path. This morning, a groomer came through right before us. Whoa. Slid right off the edge. It's used by snowmobiles. And a lot of snowmobiles have been here today, I can tell. Yeah. So, all right. That was excellent. What a nice day.
It was a nice day.
Yeah. And it's going to end up being a little under 8 miles. We parked at the northbound side of the basin, which is closer than the southbound side. They both have bathrooms at them, and they are both closed in the winter. So that stinks. Southbound side has a lot more parking, nicer bathrooms, and more to see. Like the basin is actually there, so it can be tricky to get a spot. And that's it. Yeah, we only saw 2 other hikers the whole day. Nice and quiet before the storm. Right over through the trees here is the highway, Route 93, right there.